certainly will appreciate that with his AoE damage follow-up as well. So, quality from both AD carries. Nice to see the return of Lucian after small buffs to his Q in particular to help his early trading. Afrika just drafted what they wanted. They blind picked top, they blind picked mid, but it's ultra comfort for both players. Marin and Kuro both had big performances on Rumble and Corki respectively last time out, but Temp thinks he has the answer to the Corki. Seen a lot of different picks. MVP will play in the Zed, that's kind of a famous pick. But Ahri is a safer, if to me, slightly even more risky option, because the split push gameplay is not available, so you kind of need to get ahead and hit those timings to really make the most out of Ahri. Ahri build will be an interesting track as well. And finally the return of Lucian in the bot lane. Lucian Karma against Jin Zyra. The support standard, the Lucian, anything but, at least for the 2017 season.
Yep. Let's see how Tucson handles this bottom lane with Lucian coming back into the meta, because Totoro's been doing quite well and Tucson's has had some faltering performances. But let's go ahead, let's get on to the rift for game one, BBQ versus Afrika Freaks.
So it's not the male getting the female gift as it is in North America and the West in general. To counterbalance that, there is White Day, which is 1 month later, the 14th of March, where guy gets the girl candy.
Yep, and then 1 month later there's Black Day, which is where all the singles rejoice. But in the bottom lane, Totoro getting caught out there on the Stranglethorns, will not get rooted by the deadly flourish. That's going to be the equalizer thrown down. Totoro just going to go ahead and sit alongside the wall. Hasn't been burned out yet, but a big Mantra Q from Tucson. Flies straight and true, comes up with a kill, but now Marin in a bad spot as that curtain call comes through, but the rest of Afrika pushing forward, able to body block on that, and Bless just too greedy, trying to push forward onto the kill into the Rumble, unable to come up with it, pays for it with his life. And Ghost and Temp, they're going to have to back off. Temp unable to come up with anything with his ultimate Spirit Rush. Not going to gain much in Afrika. They put 2 kills on the board.
The attempt really slow to rotate, then when he came in instantly exhausted, Tucson the big star in Korea.
Oh, Afrika starting off this Infernal, but they're going to get forced off a bit by BBQ. The TP coming through from Crazy. Very tanky Nautilus, and it seems like Afrika won't have a way to get in here. Spirit, he gets locked down. That's going to be the ultimate coming through, and he gets popped as Temp picks up the first kill here for BBQ. Infernal Drake will go over as Ghost finishes that off. And that's going to be a nice takeaway. Temp to get some answering damage on the back end onto Tucson. Onto this turret. So, good to see the package going down. Oh no, never mind. Finds Totoro. And now Kramer going low. Gets locked down by Bless, and Ghost is able to pick up the kill. Turn call comes through, but Kuro's already out of range, so he's going to have to cancel that one. Crazy pushing forward. Doesn't really want to flash in to go for the depth charge.
The angle really worked against Ghost. Ended up having to cancel it early. Rumble is still fishing for an equalizer. Graves and Rumble have been playing around the bot side, hoping to see Jin and Nautilus walk up. All right, it's time.
There we go. Ghost immediately going to flash Marin to chase. Depth charge comes out. He'll get popped up. There's on the equalizer, but Ghost not really standing in this. Flash forward by Spirit, trying to get some damage in. The Flame Spitter, with the help of the Graves, will be able to take down the Jin in the end, but now Afrika, they have to get out of here. Temp is arriving. Kuro already been taken out as Bless goes forward. Temp burning down, but still alive. Can he go back in? He does. Helps come up with a kill onto Marin. Tucson looking like he's going to fall. Has the shield to try to speed him up, but they're hot on his heels. Could very well find the kill. Flashes over and should be able to take himself out to safety. Unless Bless can really chase him down. They go ahead and they shrink that considerably. Now just a couple hundred separating them from Afrika. And still going to be even in those dragons. Spirit, though, gets popped immediately. Bless goes over the wall, has that big isolation damage. Now Tucson getting roped up by that dredge line, gets taken out. As Crazy comes up with the kill. BBQ exploding back into this game. Yeah, there is a ward in the pit. Ward in the bottom lane still hasn't started channeling that teleport.
I would really rather not come in, but it looks like he's going to be forced to.
Yeah, Baron down below half HP. Several wards thrown into the pit. BBQ, they're going to stick to this one like glue. Marin coming in from above. Spirit goes in, not able to take away the Baron as it is picked up by Bless, but he goes low. Big depth charge comes through, and that's going to be Marin getting deleted off the bat. Kramer as well, falling on the sidelines. His Temp just dashes his way to a kill. Kuro getting locked up. There's the Roots, the final shot. Unable to miss from Ghost. That's an ace. That's a Baron. And BBQ, they're going to take this one straight down the mid lane. They might be able to get an inhibitor off this.
Clean ace and a mistake from Marin. Not the timing, but he wasn't actually using his Zonias just as Equalizer would have come up. He could have channeled that, would have died, but would at least put out some AoE damage, and the punishment is real from the BBQ Olivers. Baron, 2 turrets, will be 3. Still no respawns on the side of Afrika Freaks, and you close your eyes, you blink, you close the stream for a second because you want to do something else, and you come back, and suddenly, goodbye inhibitor. Hello, potential game 1 victory for BBQ Olivers. That's 7,000 gold ahead. It's broken in every single way as the 3rd inhibitor turret goes down, and maybe some kills on the back end.
Yeah, wow, Spirit just gonna get sniped out cleanly from Ghost. Comes up with the solo kill with that one. That's gonna be 3 inhibs falling, and BBQ, could they just end it right here on this push? Spirit's dead for another 35 seconds, and Afrika just looked completely shattered.
Still good wave clear, but Baron buff, minions pushing in. Big crit onto the first Nexus turret. They want to end it now.
That's the dash away. Equalizer does come down, trying to clear out the minions as best as possible. Marin gets snatched up by the dredge line. Has to pop the Zonias. The first Nexus turret goes down. Inhib in top still standing. BBQ did not rotate over to get rid of that, so it looks like they will just exit with that objective still available for Afrika, but they have left the base crumble, and BBQ, they look really well set to close out this first game over Afrika Freaks. But the inhib will fall. Waves have been pushed out very well by Afrika, so they will be able to hold on for a bit longer. Mid inhib comes back up, but you have to expect that's going to die immediately.
Now they'll probably have to back away though. No minions to help in the push. It's a little bit risky. Equalizer, just to split the team.
Trying to save them off as much as possible. Zonias will mitigate that depth charge coming through, but Totoro with a help attempt is able to take out Marin to really start this fight off with a bang. Juicin goes down as well as Ghost takes him out. And now 2 members dead for 40 seconds. All 3 inhibitors down the super creeps, pushing into the base. Kuro getting locked down. The deadly flourish comes through as well as that 4th and final shot as Ghost picks up another kill. The Nexus turrets, they're down. The Nexus is exposed. 33.5 minutes. BBQ, they will take down Afrika Freaks very convincingly here in game 1.
To buff up the KDA, not to be, but the bizarro week of LCK continues. Expect most of that to be sticking in this matchup. Winning matchup in top means that we are expecting to see even more pathing around top lane than is expected for a Marin lane. Surprisingly, I quite a long leash in game 1, but this time I expect more junglers to appear in top lane.
Yeah, no one really poked their heads into top too frequently in that early game, so we'll see if they're going to change that up. Keep an eye on the pathing from both Spirit and Bless.
Unlocking the mid lane would be big for Afrika Freaks. If they can ever get first brick or first blood turret in the mid lane with Graves and Corki getting a successful gank and auto-attacking down the turret, slower wave clear for the Cassiopeia would unlock Corki across the map, and to me that would be a big win condition for Afrika Freaks, but multi-step process that's easier said than done for Afrika. Didn't really nail the multi-step processes in game 1, so as predictable with this team, expectations always kind of have to be out the window for Afrika Freaks.
Yep. Bertusen as well in this Malzahar. We'll see how he fares. Has had some rough performances and some shining ones, but let's go ahead, get onto the Rift, see if BBQ can close this out with a 2-0, or if Afrika will take us to game 3.
Smite has vision of the buff.
Nope, gonna walk up and around
Spirit's
now.
taking a lot of damage here as well. He's gonna have to give it up.
Looks that way. Smiteable range, there it is. Now gets level 2, jumps in. Spirit gonna have to pop the flash, but Bless follows forward. He'll have the damage. That's first blood coming up. Spirit running such a gamble, trying to get that red buff. So very greedy, and Bless just completely capitalizes
and they
on it.
double warded the jungle, but not specifically the Raptor camp Achilleo, so they didn't have vision. Is in the mid lane, Kuro.
Oh, has to flash as Temp just pushes forward onto the Corki. Exhaust and Flash now burned out from him. Temp has both of his summoners available.
It's a disaster. Spirit has no
Ooh.
Smite. He has level 1. He's not hit level 2 yet. There's no items to buy either. He's walking to his red buff.
And Bless is not done yet.
He's not. He hasn't even checked the brush here, so doesn't know that Spirit's there.
Bless starts this one up.
Oh, this
is
is
around. And Spirit has no idea that this has been started. So there's no call from the bottom lane to wrap up around and try to pinch in onto Bless. So he's just going to take away this buff.
He has another Smite charge up in just a few seconds.
Yep. So he'll be full HP when he walks out of here. Can just take the blast cone over the wall in case there's a ward on the ramp.
And it's beautiful from Crazy. He actually just walks up.
Finds him. He's just going to hit him with the spike. All right. So starting.
All right. Teleport coming in as well.
Temp coming in for the backline. Throws out the petrifying gaze. Only
damage.
finds Juicin. Immediate cleanse on the Ash Arrow. Flashes forward. Comes with the first kill of the fight. Out of range is Kuro from that 4th and final shot of the
Crazy.
call. Crazy coming in. Locks down Kuro. Hexdrinker already gone, and he's going to get taken out. Crazy pops him. That's going to be 2 kills picked up here for BBQ, but what can they find on the back end? Baron spawning in 9 seconds. Do they want to go for this? They have a lot of damage with the Cassiopeia, and Maokai can tank for days, but this still feels like quite the risk. Ghost has to flash away from Spirit as he pushes
They
forward.
have a lot of Baron damage, Achilles. This is a Baron buff special. Mine's coming in level 13.
He's got the Slicing Maelstrom ready to go. Could flash straight into the pit. Baron down below. 33,000. Kramer pinching in from below as well. Here they go. Spirit into the pit. Throws at the end of the line. We get a lot of damage in onto Ghost, who's low in the back of the pit. Has no way to get out of here. That's going to be one kill picked up for Martin. The Baron still goes over the BBQ. Kill traded back as Tempt takes out Spirit. But they are just going to be losing multiple members. Nethergrasp in onto Crazy. The silence and the minions should be able to take him down. Gets that sap magic heal. No, he'll barely stay alive.
That's it. Well pointed out. The Kramer safety first with the flash.
A big respect flash.
Kramer's itemization is pretty far behind. Still waiting for the Essence Reaver at 25 minutes.
They had to go for a last whisper. Tempto gets locked down, almost falls, but the shield from the Seraph's Embrace is enough to keep him alive. Bless taking up the turrets will be able to make it out alive. And Crazy to the back line, comes up with a double kill, gets rid of both 80 carries. And that is just BBQ starting to really run away with this game. 3 for 0. Bless nearly going down, but barely is able to stay alive.
Have respect for the potential poke damage out of Afrika. They still have Maokai.
Kuro has a package, and Marin's in mid lane. This is getting even more risky as time goes on here for BBQ. A lot of damage. Spear goes in, cannot find it. Kuro cuts them off straight through the pit with the package, but Spirit is already dead. That's going to be 2 more to follow. 4 as all of Afrika Freaks just start to crumble. Marin, the only one alive, sitting in mid lane. He's going to have to kite the hell out of here. BBQ, they're going to be looking to force up in that top lane as Marin, he kind of, proxies the waves in mid, make sure that he can't push that up into the turrets. So the Tempt doesn't have the cleanse available, but there's no follow-up, and Kramer, he gets rooted. Crazy goes straight in onto his face, and he will fall. Crazy comes up with a kill. Wes going low, getting jumped on, but still has that Hexdrinker shield to keep him alive, and Marin now forced to flash away. Will he be able to make it out? No, the flash forward by Crazy takes him down with the Twisted Advance and the Arcane Smash. That's 3 members dead on the side of Afrika. That is going to be the game. A 2-0 closeout by BBQ Olivers, upsetting Afrika Freaks and looking damn good while they do it.
What a league we have here, Achilles. Any team on their day seems to be able to win. Sure, there's some front runners for the top and front runners for the relegation places, but everything in the middle is pandemonium, and that pandemonium is only extended by BBQ Olivers decisively beating Afrika Freaks